Hello, I'm a Mac. Every day, students everywhere, or even teachers, or just regular folk, are buying a computer. And now they're having to make the choice. Do they want a Dell? Do they want an HP? Do they want a Sony? Or do they want a Mac? Now, when you think about computers, you think about the cost, obviously. Who wants to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on something that you just want to surf the internet or you just want to do a simple paper on? Next, you want to think about the performance. How is it going to be speed-wise, memory-wise? Will I get viruses? MacBooks, in the end, their total cost is a lot cheaper than a regular PC that you could purchase for a couple $100s. Sure, you shell out about $1,000, $2,000 for this computer, but in the end, it is worth it. When you think about their performance rates, performance-wise, MacBooks are number one. MacBooks, what do you think when you think of Mac? You think of price, you think of expensive. You look at the price of a MacBook and you go, oh my goodness, why would I want to spend this much money on this computer? Well, Fox News did a report where they used Harry McCracken's words, and Harry McCracken broke it down to where MacBook's price, you look at it and you think, wow, that's a lot. But if you compare what a MacBook can do to other PCs, if you want the same compatibility with a MacBook and this PC, you're going to be shelling out a lot more money to be buying a PC that is even up to speed with a Mac. If you look at the total cost, a PC, their lifespan is about 4 years. You look at a MacBook and you get double that. According to MacVSPC.info, you can read all about the techniques on how Macs are a lot more product-wise, are a better product. They're higher-end processors. Harry McCracken goes on to say that they use a lot more, like, how do I want to word this? Harry McCracken goes on to say that MacBooks, Apple purchases high-end processors. Their components in the computer are environmentally safe. They're recyclable. They use aluminum. They have this style to them that is just appealing. You don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a MacBook to get certain programs. It comes with it. So while you buy a PC, you have to buy software, you have to buy virus protection. With a Mac, you are protected. There is no updates that you have to purchase. With a Mac, you get those updates for free. But with the PC, you have to purchase Windows 7. People had to purchase Windows 7 when they had Windows Vista, and Windows 7 didn't even give them what they wanted. Now they have to make a new Windows. So you see a process of repeats where Windows has to keep repeating, making new processes while MacBook stays the same. What is really the main reason why a person should buy a Mac is for their virus protection. Viruses are out there. You are going to get a virus eventually. The chances of getting a virus on a Mac, very slim. Viruses, because there are so many PCs in the world, there's a lot more viruses. According to the Wall Street Journal, Walter Mossberg went on to say that there's over 100,000 viruses that can affect PCs. Some even giving you the blue screen of death. Everybody's been there. Everybody knows what that blue screen means. That means you need a new computer. How many viruses are there for Mac? Under 50. Probably even under 40. So while you have a PC, Harry McCracken went on to say this, if you have a PC that is fully loaded with software, you bought hundreds of dollars worth of virus protection, you are still more likely to get a virus than someone like myself who gets a MacBook, doesn't put any virus protection on it. That MacBook is a lot safer than that PC computer. So you have to think about it. Do you want this PC who in 4 years, probably even less, will break down on you? You'll have to replace something, you'll have to buy more memory, you'll have to buy anything, more RAM or something to make it work the same day you bought it on the first day, to work just like that? Or do you want to purchase a MacBook where 4 years later, 5 years later, it's still working like day one? You didn't have to update anything. You didn't have to get a whole new system. You didn't have to get a virus protection. You don't have to shell out money for that. And you can even run Windows. If you're not comfortable with the Mac processor, you can run Windows on your Mac. Who wouldn't want to buy a MacBook? It's cheaper. It's safer. And they are the top computer in the world.